What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This entire video was supposed to come out yesterday. Well, what happened was I fell asleep and didn't make the video. That simple. Before I begin, I just want to say, guys, if you want to keep up to date with all the cars that are even talking about today in today's video, that was out yesterday, you can check the YuGiOh Mark Watch my Facebook group. The link's in the description. Check it out, join up, and get ahead of the game. I mean, think about it. Some of the cards that we're talking about today are in this group, meaning that within a day, even 2 days, these cards are known about in the YuGiOh Mark Watch community. We got about 6,400 members, and we're constantly growing. We just recently had 5. You just recently had 6. I don't think the group's slowing down anytime soon. No drama, no BS, just straight market watch talk 24/7 in this group. It's a great group, and I really do enjoy it. Guys, I want to say, if you want to stick with me to the end of the video, I'm going to talk about this whole thing, the Konami's news, and what I think about it. I'm just going to skip it to the end of the video because I have a long-winded conversation about what Konami just recently released. Also, before I begin, guys, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment down below if you're new to the channel. And subscribe, of course. I really appreciate it. It helps comments. It's good for YouTube algorithm. And if you type in anything, I mean, smash your keyboard, comment. It does help this channel for YouTube's algorithm. I greatly appreciate it once again. Almost as much as you would greatly appreciate getting hit with Gaga Cowboy in time, Ultimate Rare from Astro Pack 5. In fact, the Ultimate Rare Astro Pack 5 price point is currently $37. You know, it's not. It's actually about $75. I don't know why this card went up in value so much. It's one of those cards that's like, Cowboy for game, haha, the meme. And then someone goes, I'm just going to buy it up. And that's what we have here. Unless there's some kind of crazy new deck out that just abuses Cowboy for 40 minutes, you let me know. Next, we have Hero the Orange Light coming out of OTS 20 Pack 7 with a $15 current market price. And you got one over here for about $16. After this one sold, it starts hitting around $19 for this card. This card was roughly around $6 to $8 as an Ultimate Rare for a while. And to be honest with you, I kind of missed the beat. I was going to do a video talking about this and talking about buying some. I never got a chance to buy some for myself, so I never got a chance to make that video. But, yeah, it's a good buyout, I guess. You want to hear a bad buyout? Hero the Green Light. This card is only version at a Dark Edition 4 for this specific version, for this price point. $4 market price. Yeah, it's $212. Now, once again, it's the only version of this card for Dark Edition 4, being at its high price point. There are other versions of this card that are obviously a lot lower. I mean, it comes originally coming out of Enemy of Justice, it's 13 cents. Battle Pack 3 Monster League, 11 cents. Hero the Orange Light from the Structure Deck, Wave of Light, 9 cents. But, Dark Edition 4, I guess it's just a lot of money. Then we have number 101 Silent Honor Arc, Ultimate Rare at a Legacy of Value. With an $8 market price, this card is spiking up to be roughly around $39, almost near $40, and quickly goes up to $50, by the way, if you check over here. And then right after that one sold, boom, it's already near the $60 price point for number 101 Silent Honor Arc. I guess YuGiOh players are sitting out there going, well, we have these decks that make rank 4s, we have Master of 5, let's just put these cards to work. And that's what we're seeing here with the 101 Silent Honor Arc. I don't know any crazy combo with this, but it's a good card. Then we also have Blue Eyes White Dragon. We've been on a Blue Eyes White Dragon tear lately. And when I mean we, I mean the whole entire market. Dual Terminal 1, Blue Eyes White Dragon, with an $11 market price. Well, it's 15, there's 25 wall at that. And then there's a 20, and then $45, 50, and then it hits some dumb numbers. So basically, there's a 25 wall protecting this card from being 20. After that one's gone, $45. So there's like a thin layer, like a mesosphere that we used to have here on Earth, and that's filled with the Blue Eyes Dragons, about 25 of them. And then when that's gone, no more mesosphere. Up next, guys, we have Mech Knight Crusader Aramax, another great card. Now, this is going to be a Megaton reprint, so don't go, oh, V, I'm going to go get this right now. But it is a good card. When you start returning to play Yu-Gi-Oh, you're going to need this card. Mech Knight Crusader Aramax with a $36 market price. Unlimited copies are actually down to roughly around $32. First edition is stable at $35, but this is a phenomenal Megaton target. We know Dark Neostorm is going to be in the Megatons, but if you're getting ready to go to your locals, you're more than likely going to want to grab a card like this because it is a very good card, so keep that in mind. Eldritch the Golden Lord. Now, this card at Secret Slays with a $109 market price is actually down a little bit. It's roughly around $104. Still relatively high. If you guys follow me on my Instagram, links will be in the description as well. I actually pulled one of these in a pack, and I was like, great, this is awesome. And I'm going to sell these cards, sell my Eldritch, to get 2 and Emancipated Research. I'll pay the difference. And Emancipated Research also had a Secret Slaves with a $74 market price. It's down a little bit. It's roughly around $72 to $73. I just think Eldritch is better than, and Emancipated is better than Eldritch. I like Eldritch, don't get me wrong. I love trap decks. They're fun as how to play. But Eldritch is very expensive, and does it give you everything you need as a deck? And I don't know if it does. I mean, you gotta run Mistress of Souls, you gotta run Pot of Extravagance, you gotta run 3 Eldritch. All that money, and this deck, if at best, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves, is at par against Emancipators. And to be honest, I kind of want Emancipators. I like the way they play, they're more fun. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you like Eldritch more? Do you feel Eldritch is better? Or are you all 100% with me with Emancipators? There's no wrong answer. They're both great decks, by the way. We also have Link Rebo at Initiative Assault. Now, this card is $1.50 in the market price, and it's currently under $2. The reason it hasn't blown like Link Rebo is because it requires 1 level 4 or lower Cyrus monster. I'll tell you right now, this is a phenomenal card. You need to own one of these. You need to get one of these. Investors can probably R9 it. It's relatively cheap. We know Ignition Assault is not going to be in the Mega Tins. This is a great card that nobody's looking at. No one's paying attention to. But I'm dead serious. Forget the Ignister effect. The first effect, when you put it activates a trap, you can trip this guy to negate it. If you do banish it, pretty good. I really do think this is a great card, highly underrated card, and a lot of you players are ignoring this. But once again, like I said, I think this is a card you players are going to want to grab. If you don't own your copy, go ahead and get it now. We also have number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Out of Bowser Legends Relentless Revenge, with a $14 market price, it's up there. And I don't really know why this card's up there, to be honest with you. I mean, it's okay, level 8s, okay, YuGiOh players, is it really worth $14? Like, that's the question you have to ask yourself. Is this worth the money? I'm going to go with no, but convince me in the comments section. Then we also have Cyframe Lord Omega as High Speed Riders, original print, $10 market price, and it's actually roughly around $10, and then it quickly goes over to about $12 to $13. This is another good card that you could easily make in Master of 5 if the ban list didn't, do ban list things. Still, nevertheless, a great card. We also have High Speed Roar Chambara, also had a High Speed Riders original print. It didn't get a super rare in the recent OTS pack, but nevertheless, a super rare at a High Speed Riders with $7 market price. The value roughly is actually at $6, but it quickly goes up to almost there $9 to $10 for this card. I feel like this card is highly underrated. I mean, think about it. We have so many decks and Emancipators that can make this card relatively easier, Master of 5, and this card helps you kill your opponent. I mean, yes, you also have Borsal Dragon, but this can be easier to make depending on the deck you're playing. And to be honest with you, I think this is a highly overlooked card and definitely underrated. Yes, once again, it came out common, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Players that play competitive always want max rarity. And cards that move in the market are not the lowest rarity in most cases. It's more or less the highest rarity, being Secret Rare Speed Void, High Speed Void Chambara. Then we also have this card. I don't know. What do you have to say about, like, I don't know what to say with this card. I mean, number 92, Heart Earth Dragon out of Cosmo Blazers, roughly, for the Ultra Rare, with a $29 market price, is about, $52, $53. And then you look at the other version of this card, okay, so let's go to the ultimate version of this card, with a $28 market price, mind you. Yeah, it's not that. No, of course not. $60 to $66. Then we flip it around again, Ghost Rare. I'm okay with this price point. It's Ghost Rare. Cosmo Blazer. Makes sense. $32 market price. First edition being around $75. After that one's gone, it's roughly around $85. Sure, it's Ghost Rare. That's totally fine. But why is this card going up? Is there some kind of, like, rank up spell that you could, like, cheat this card out? Because no one's sitting there going, oh, we need to bring this card out. 3 level 9 monsters? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy mode. This card probably will survive the turn it comes out. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. Once again, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Then we have Necros of Bionic. So this card I mentioned not too long ago. At an original print, out of Secret Forces, with a $29 market price. And check it out. Lightning Play Unlimited is about $30. And then you got Near Mint Unlimited, $35. And $37. And then $55. You want a first edition version? Easy mode, bro. Give me $125 for one Necros Bionic. Okay, so we know it's got an Ultra Rare reprint. Let's go check the Ultra Rare and see what happened with that within the market. Ultra Rare Necros Bionic added dual power, $450 market price. First edition is $5. Hey, 50 cents. I mean, the other copy went up, from like 30 to like 100 and whatever. 50 cents market price? Psh, pluses? That That's why you invest in dual power. Alright, let's wrap this back around, guys. Now, before I get in, once again, like I said, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment the algorithm, or comment let me know when the questions are asked in today's video. Help me out. So, I want to really read this and get to this, but before I do, I just want to say that I think, the first content creator for YouTubers, or anything Yu-Gi-Oh, to bring about the discussion about this virus. I said, guys, let's have a conversation, let's get serious. Konami needs to close down their locals. They say soon after did, by the way. They need to take care of this and take this as serious. And eventually, it did. Everything eventually was taken at a serious pace. So what happened? Well, we kept being closed. Okay, and then we kept going closed. All right, the virus peaked. Great, the virus is going down. Awesome, things are so close. Why? Once again, I've been right on everything, so please listen up. This is very important. Konami is saying that they're going to extend the postponement of organized play and promotional events through to Sunday, May 31st, basically the end of this month, and you don't need it. There are players that are going to be returning to their locals. It's going to happen. They're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! This is going to happen. Whether you go sanctioned or not sanctioned, let me tell you something, Konami or anyone else. As someone who owned a small business, let me explain to you. When the government says shut down for a month because you got to worry about the safety of people, you, as a small business owner, if you have the funds, you do it. If you don't have the funds, well, you do GameStop and say that you're essential. Anyway, so you shut down for a month. The government's like, thanks, and you're like, all right, yeah, take a month in the backside, and then the bills start rolling in. You got rent, you got electric, you got utilities, you got gas, you got insurance, you got basic overhead, you got products that's sitting in your shelves for a month that's doing nothing, so you have to go work online. Have fun with that, by the way. That sucks even worse. And then that month's done. You're like, woo! That was the worst month of my life. May 1st rolls around. Yay, May 1st. Konami's like, do it again. Governments in some areas are like, yeah, we don't, definitely not this month. We don't even know about next month, bro. No, mind this month. Certain places like Georgia are opening up, and it's great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was very protective of this virus. I said, guys, be careful about this virus. I was protective and very cautionary about what to do. I made the live stream, told you I spent $1,500 on supplies. I'm not lying. I spent that much money, and I'm glad I did. And during this whole pandemic, it really did help me and my family out a lot. I will say, though, that you cannot, as any government, ask a store to say close another month and take it in the rear. Oh, we got loans. All right, loans, though. Stores don't want to pay loans. Imagine you're a business owner and you took a loan to open your business, and now the government's like, we'll give you money, but you loan, bro. Like, you're going to get hit again? What kind of crap? And then Konami turns around and they're like, no sanction Yu-Gi-Oh! Now listen, I totally get what Konami's doing. They're covering the backside. I mean, looking at Pokemon and Wizards of the Coast, they're basically doing the same exact thing. But I'm going to tell you right now, Konami and anyone else listening, when my locals opens up, beginning June, I believe it is, but if it opens up sooner and it opens up for sanctioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Play, I'm going. And I think every other Yu-Gi-Oh! Player that has the opportunity to go to locals, that's been cooped up for at least a month, looking at these goofy online tournaments, playing a Legacy of Duelist, Link Evolution, which is okay of a game, they are ready to go and play Yu-Gi-Oh! They want to play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! We're competitors. We want to go and compete. Now, obviously, you're watching this video. There's a good chance you might be doing that as well. The only thing I have to say is still wear face masks, and if you can, wear gloves. It's not important, but if you can, wear gloves. The real main thing is obviously the face mask is number one, and number two is going to be hand sanitizer. That's it. It's that simple. I think everything should open up right now. And yes, some places the virus is still affecting people. I get that. In fact, a lot. I get that. But you cannot tell small businesses to take it in the rear end again. If you're somewhere like New York, probably you can. They should get more funding. You're somewhere like California, sure. I live in Kentucky, dude. Like, what? What? More people out here die from shooting each other than the actual virus. More people out here die in actual car crashes than the virus. You can't tell everybody we're gonna lock everything down and then geolocate everybody to the nearest Walmart so they can get food and supplies. That's good. Don't go to tanning salons. Don't go to this store, but go to gas stations and go to your Walmart and your supermarket. That way, we'll contain the virus. That's not how viruses work, stupid. Okay? If the virus is a 14-day period, if I go and buy some bread and I go, oh, this is good bread, my breath will go on the rest of the bread, and then you walk up behind me and you go, oh, this is good bread, and let's say you have it, and your breath goes on under the bread, guess what? We just spread the virus. And anyone who grabs the bread goes over and grabs other things, and oh, look at that, the virus is spreading. Where's the virus spreading at? Walmart. Where should everybody they can go to? Walmart. You're not thinking this went through. Nevertheless, I'm just reverberating, but going back to Konami and what they should do. What they should realistically do if they were a very intelligent company and for a good business move, so it won't show that you're butt fucking your stores, is very simple. And there goes my YouTube monetization, by the way. It's very simple. All you have to do is say, listen, we don't want you to run YuGiOh tournaments, but, this is important, Konami, BUT, make sure to hold your shit button when you type it down so it looks all capsulated, but if you do run YuGiOh tournaments, we will honor that as sanctioned YuGiOh play. See what you're doing? See this? This is you wiping your hands of the situation, but still taking care of your stores and your players, both of which have been affected heavily by this virus. And the last thing they want to do is obviously hear this. So when they go play their game, they're still going to, hopefully, once again, hand sanitizer, a face mask, they can go play the cards that they love to play, that they've been cooped up in their houses for. By the way, a little fun fact, anyone else who thinks that players won't go, you just gave YuGiOh players, in fact, every single taxable YuGiOh player, $1,200. Now, I'm going to hope this went to bills, pay no credit cards, but you also just released Secret Slayers. You did do that. And YuGiOh players definitely did buy Secret Slayers. We know this, Konami. You have the stats on it. So, by saying we don't want you to go to locals, but if you do go to locals, it's basically saying, hey, you don't want you to do something, but we understand that you've been cooped up for a month. Locals, we understand you need the business because you've been banged for a month. So here's what's going to happen. And honor that. Give YuGiOh players sanctioned organized play. Give YuGiOh players the ability to win OTS packs and go and compete and not have a guilty conscience by playing in unsanctioned YuGiOh events. You need to do this. Because this right here is just banging up stores up the rear. Again. Besides the government, you did it. Besides the government, you, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, everyone's doing it. Stores do need the business. And once again, whether it's right or wrong a place to go and play at the locals, it's a whole different conversation. I think players should be able to. I think we're going to see more and more players go to locals. And I know people will go, well, V, you got to be careful of the virus. I understand that. It's out of downturn. It's out of slope. Look in your state, look in your area, and find a percentage chance of you actually catching the virus. And I'll tell you what, find a percentage chance of people dying from smoking. And then we'll just compare the numbers. Oh, car crashes. Fair enough? Okay, then. If it's under, go play YuGiOh. Walk if you have to. Listen, what I'm trying to say is, this virus is still very bad. And people definitely are still dying every day from this virus. And people are still getting infected every day from this virus. But people still need to live their lives. If we're worried about this virus, looking at the statistics, we should be worried about car crashes, so stay inside. If you're worried about car crashes, you should be worried about carbon monoxide poisoning. Stay outside. If you're worried about carbon monoxide poisoning on the outside, you should worry about Lyme disease. Get your ass back inside. It makes no sense. So, we should live our lives. Live it carefully, live it cautiously by using hand sanitizers and face masks, but don't do this to us. We're going to go to locals, Konami. This is going to happen. You're going to get over it. You're going to get mad, and we're not going to care either way. So why don't you show some support for your stores and for your players, as well as the precaution that you already showed. It's your boy V, and you paisanos have a great day.